In this series, Alzheimer's, Caregiving, and the Caregivers, we are offering a message of hope and providing support for caregivers. I'm with Tony Vericello, who has tips on how to communicate with your loved one throughout the progression of the disease. Tony, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you very much, Rachel.
All right, now how do we get our loved ones through this?
Well, you know, communication just keeps evolving like everything else, and it just gets more difficult. So I think throughout the whole process, we have to absolutely be as patient as possible. You have to have heightened listening skills and especially interpreting skills, because the communication coming from your loved one she can't express what she's thinking, what she's feeling, what she wants you to do, so you have to kind of interpret what's happening. All your communication with your loved one has to be very calm, quiet, use as few words as possible. Make sure that you maintain eye contact at all times. To the extent you can, try to act out almost what you are trying to communicate. So these visual clues are going to be really helpful. The other thing that's going to be helpful is try to make sure they understand that they can make their own choices, and you're going to give them that opportunity. So what you do is, when you're asking questions, you have to keep one question at a time. You can't ask them to elaborate, because either A, they can't remember what they wanted to say, or the other side of it is forget the words to use to actually say it. And do everything you can to just make it as fun as possible. Keep it light, add humor whenever possible, make fun of yourself, whatever you have to do to get something across. You just have to keep trying different approaches, or just let it go for a while, come back to it a few minutes later. You have to kind of go through this game.
So we're talking about persistence. We're talking about keeping things simple.
Absolutely.
Yes or no questions, and a lot of charades maybe.
A lot of charades.
Because you said, let's keep it fun, right?
Yeah, you got to keep it fun.
Got to keep it fun. And now you brought a message of hope. What would that be?
Too often we underestimate the power of a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, a touch, a hug, and the smallest act of caring. And it's Leo Buscaglia, and we found his message of hope, and it really resonated, with us.